What's up? So today I'm going to be touring you through Adavia and going to be showing you each of our cities. Our cities include Aglax, Rivaria, Atenla, Hyokudo, and Numachi. If you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to like and subscribe, it helps me flex. After all, only 8% of my viewers are actually subscribed. And after watching this video, if you are still interested in joining Adavia, please do ever go to the citizen application forms and fill out an application there to join. After that, then one of our leaders can accept you, and then you can join Adavia. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this is Rivaria. Inside the Rivaria Palace, we can see where I did the opening to this video, which is a throne room. There are 2 seats for the throne since there's 2 archivates. And after that, then we have a dining hall, and I won't make the tour here too long since there's a lot to cover since the last tour video. Although Rivaria is shaping up very nicely. Over here is the outer palace of Rivaria, or the inner walls of Rivaria. And you can see that from the last video, if you watched that, there's been a lot of progress. Over here is where most of the citizens that live within inner Rivaria are at. You can see that we have a horse thing over here, and that there's a lot of decoration, and it looks really nice. Over here is the marketplace of Rivaria. Over here is a bank, and if you go through here, then it just leads to a bunch of underground storage, and we're planning on like making a whole system soon for that. And yeah, over here is one of our 2 bars. It has a bunch of banners up there, and we are still looking for more banners, so if you have any and you'd like to donate, feel free to. We had a cool little party here a little bit ago, and this is a nice little bar, and I'll be showing you the Angry Lump next. Over here is the Angry Lump. Sadly, it is currently closed. It's a really cool place when it's all prepared. And we had a pretty cool party with a bunch of the Cubist boys the other day. Next, I'll be showing you the outer walls of Rivaria. So from up here, you can see all the inner wall of Rivaria. Sadly, you can't see some of that because of mist in my render distance, so you can see how amazing the castle looks. And over here is the outer walls of Rivaria. You can see that we cleared out the dock a bit from last time, and we plan to redo all of that stuff. And then from there, you can see that we have built some more houses and decorated some. We've also added some more houses. And it's looking really cool. So next I'll be showing you Atenla, which is a vassal city under Rivaria. So here is Atenla, as I said earlier, a vassal city under Rivaria. It's really cool. And I'll be showing you the inside of it in a second, and it still has a bunch to be built, although so far it's shaping up really nicely. Thank you, Goozy. And here is where we enter the city. We can see that on this portion over here, we have some nice looking houses. And if we keep going in, then we can see that this is looking really cool. And if we keep going farther, then we will reach what I think will eventually turn into like a market or more housing. And it'll be really cool then. Atenla still has a lot of progress to be made, although so far it's going along really well. Past that, we have a little bit of a market thing over here, which needs to get rebuilt or like destroyed and then made into something else. And if we go up here, then I think we can get a good overview of the city. And yeah, over here, you can see the whole of Atenla for the most part, and it looks really cool. Up next, we'll be going into Aglax, and Aglax has had a lot of progress on their walls as of lately. And yeah, it's been looking really nice, and I'm happy with how Adavia has been shaping up lately. That's some lag. Over here is the Aglax stables. You have some horses over here. I think we need to get a few more in here though. And past that, then we'll reach a bunch of houses, and over here we start running into where the market is. Up here is the Aglax brewery, and it has not been active for a little while, although I'd like to see this get back to what it used to be one day. And over here we see the market. If you join Aglax, you can always set up a shop over here, and that is a bit of lag. There we go. And next we'll be going up to the castle and overviewing this area, and after that I'll be showing you the Archivithar. So here you can see the whole of Aglax, and we also made a port thing over in this section over here, and it looks really awesome. So as I said earlier, the next thing I'll be showing you is Archivithar. So over here is the Archivithar. This is where the big boys of Adavia have all their meetings, and we've spent a while trying to get all this Dark Prismarine here. It's taken a lot of time to get, although it's finally shaping up, and we're almost done with it, I think. After that, we only have to do a bit of interior decoration with Archivithar, and then we'll be complete. Up in this section, we have a small little waiting room, and I guess it could also function as some storage. And yeah, So over here is like a pumpkin melon farm in Aglax. Well, it's pretty straightforward, just a bunch of pumpkins and melons. But yeah, next city I'm going to be showing you all is Numachi. I forgot to show this section off in detail. All of this is in Aglax still. You can see that we have a port, and I think this is a lighthouse, and then a house right here. And past here, then we have a bunch more stuff that still has to get built out, although it's shaping up really nicely. Over here is a really cool tree that's over in Numachi, and I'm pretty sure it took Wolf a while to build this. And the roads look really nice, and I think this is a peaceful little place that probably has a bit of lore attached to it. And a small little tent over here with the bed, and I guess that's not too much to mention compared to this, but it looks amazing. Over here we enter Numachi, and you can see that I believe this is a university. And then we got some shep over here. And definitely terraform this section out a bit. And you're going to be entering the city and showing you all that. So here we enter Numachi. Looks really cool. We got some bamboo, a bunch of houses, some markets. Over here is a bar, and we have some polar bears and whatnot. 2 polar bears and a bee. And over here are the Numachi apartments. I believe they're free, maybe they're not, but I think they are. And Numachi looks really cool. Over here we have some mines. And over here we just have a cow and a lantern, a couple lily pads. But Numachi is a really cool city. I believe they have a lot of stuff like underground, and I'm pretty sure the decor inside the place is really detailed and cool. But Numachi is a great city. If you want to join an Eastern themed city that has a color palette, I join here. And the other Eastern themed city is Hyokudo, which is the city I'm going to be showing you next. So here's Hyokudo. It's an Eastern themed city like Numachi, and it looks really cool. There's some jack-o'-lanterns for Halloween, which is actually tomorrow, so that's cool. And here we can see we have some, like an animal pen. Over here is a chest market, and a bunch of cool trees. There's a lot of houses here, and Hyokudo is a really cool city. If you want to join Eastern themed city with this type of color palette, I definitely would join here. Past here, we have some stables which need horses in them now because all the other ones disappeared. And up here is the Fox Shrine. I'm sure there's a lot of lore attached to this, although I don't really know all of it. And up here you can get a good overview of the whole of Hyokudo, and I'll be showing you some of the other parts next. And past here, we got a bunch more houses. Most of them have mailboxes, I believe. And actually the city goes really well with the Halloween themed, and I like, I don't know, it might have been the same before, all the sheep are orange now. Nice little detail there. And Hyokudo is a really nice looking city, and yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe again. And if you're interested in joining, make sure to fill out a citizen application, and it's mandatory for you to fill out which city you'd like to join. And I'll be making the next tour video hopefully next week, because I was a little bad about making this one. Although Adavia's looking great, as you can see, and yeah. I'll see you next video. Bye!